In the past 30 days, my account has taken a sharp turn, and I'm going to jump into exactly why here. We're going to look at what dividends I've earned, which has been a lot, and we're going to look at why a $3,400 portfolio. So without further ado, hit the sub button down below, hit the like button down below. We're going to jump right into it. Okay, first off, guys, I want to show you how my account has been outperforming the S&P 500. So my account has returns of 40.88%. And then if we look back since 2020, it's gained 150%, these investments. For comparison, the S&P 500 has returned about 120% since 2020. So we are beating the market by about 30% returns, or about 6% a year. So what do I have invested in? We're about to dive right into that. So we can see that I'm up $700 on my investments. I've invested $2,800, up $700, so it's now $3,500, up 40%. This is what that growth looks like right here. I have total gain. The total gain I just mentioned, $120 of it is from dividends. And then we can see all my different categories here. I have growth, tech, financial stocks, industrial stocks, grocery stocks, restaurant stocks, healthcare stocks, and income stocks. And then all of them are up except for healthcare, which is down 8%. So then we're going to look at next, we're going to look at what I actually have in my portfolio, guys. My holdings sorted by gains. So the stocks that I own, and we're going to look at lowest to highest. We'll do that. I own Target, down 20%. Eli Lilly, about break even. Waste Management, about break even. And then all the rest are going to be, I have gains on them. McDonald's, Main Street Capital, schd, Costco, Aflac, S&P 500, VYMI, which is international stocks in the form of an ETF, Texas Roadhouse, Microsoft, and we're getting to some pretty big returns here now, with Microsoft up 36%, MasterCard up 40%, Kroger up 42%, Apple almost 43%, and then we have a huge jump here to Caterpillar at 60% returns, which is my third best performer. My second best performer is SMH, which is a semiconductors ETF like AMD, Intel, and Nvidia, up 67%, and then unreal, guys, with 100% gain on JP Chase, which 100% gain means my money has just doubled. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of shares in this stock. With only it looks like $65 is how much I put in there, but it's now worth $130. So my money just doubled for investing in JP Chase 2 years ago. So that's crazy. I'm going to continue to put money into Chase because I think that's just a great company and they have all kinds of different great stuff going on. But those are the shares I own. And then we're going to jump into next. We're going to go to my monthly dividend income. We're just going to go thing to thing to thing so you guys can get it all in a short video here. Monthly dividend income. We're going to look at what dividends I made this month. So if we go here, and we can see that in the month of September, I earned, hang on, that's the wrong one, M1 right here. I earned $12.84 in my M1 dividends portfolio. That is an all-time high for 2025, and I think all-time high ever. Yeah, this is the most dividends I've earned in 1 month in the account, which is really good to see. And it puts our new average monthly dividend to $5.08, beating last year's $4.73. We are on track to pass last year's $56 in dividends earned. We're at 45. We still got 3 months to go. So I got paid $12.84 just for owning the stocks I did. And where'd those come from? Well, let's take a look. We're going to go to September. And this month I had 3 deposits instead of 2. Usually I have 2 deposits of about $20 a month right now, so about $40 a month total I invest in this account. But this month I was able to do $60. Now, what made the big change? My supporters, you guys, made the change. I was able to invest $60 instead of $40 this month because $20 of that was you guys just for supporting the channel, which was insane because this is the first support I've had, and this month I really appreciate you guys taking the time to support. And a couple people I wanted to thank Jeremiah and Daryl mainly for supporting on my Patreon. If There's a link down in the description, guys. If you join my Patreon, you get access to my Discord, as well as access to all the spreadsheets I use in my videos, like this one here in front of me, as well as my investment returns visualizer, a stock heat map, and just useful tools for keeping track of your portfolio. But soon that will be closed, and to access the Discord and spreadsheets, it will be behind a support membership option on Patreon. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for that, and then we'll keep moving forward. But thanks again, Jeremiah and Daryl. So so $60 a month is what I added to the portfolio, and then M1 does take a $3 fee out, so it's $57. I bought $33 of Target, $26 of Eli Lilly, $14 of Costco, and $9 of Kroger. I sold nothing. The dividends I earned this month, I got paid 60 cents from Aflac, 93 cents from Target. I got paid 51 cents from Kroger. Eli Lilly paid me 17 cents. Microsoft paid me 22 cents. I got paid 46 cents in an extra dividend from Main Street Capital. It's a special dividend, so that was awesome. 73 cents from McDonald's. $1.34 from VYMI, which is an international ETF. I got paid 48 cents from Waste Management. I got another paycheck of 55 cents from Main Street Capital. This was their regular dividend. And then I got paid this is a hefty one here, $6.20 from SCHD. And then a 65-cent paycheck from Texas Roadhouse. So all in all, that's $12.84. And we can see here the dividend I got paid versus the previous dividend and whether or not it was a higher dividend than last time. And you can see almost all these paid me a higher dividend than the last time I got paid from them. 25% increase here, 16% greater dividend there, 175% larger dividend than the last time Main Street Capital paid me, 171% here, and we can see that VYMI's dividend was actually $1.34 instead of $2.06, so I did take a payment cut there, which was odd, but all in all, total dividends up 31%, 24 cents more than the last time all of these paid me, so that is really nice to see. And that is the main thing I know a lot of you guys came for. If you want to stick around, though, I got some really cool metrics to look at here, too, still. So I did mention the Discord, and I wanted to show that one more time here. If I pop up in my Discord here, we go to here, we can see that this is the Discord I have here right now. I've got a little over 20 members, close to 25 members. And then we can see that there's tabs for announcements, all my spreadsheets. Not going to click on that because that shows you guys the link. And but I make updates about M1 and what I'm buying, so you can see what I'm buying live. I post updates about my Roth IRA and how that's going. I post about options and returns with options, and there's just a lot going on here, so that we can chat about different things. And you guys can be surrounded by an environment of people that are like-minded. I want to talk about investing and what they're buying, what's hot, things like that. So again, this is absolutely free right now. There's just a link down in my description. Go ahead and join. Be an early MVP, an early VIP. Join down there below. Right now, I'm earning $70 a year in dividends. That's $5.84 a month, $1 a week, 19 cents a day, or a cent an hour. And then the yield on cost there is about 2.5%. So then let's look at the heat map next. This heat map is also available for free by joining the Discord down below or by supporting on the Patreon. This is automatically going to update. There's a template. You can put in any stocks you want. And after you put the stocks in, so we got all the stocks here that I invest in the M1 dividend portfolio. This updates automatically every time you open up this sheet. Based on what is performing well and not well in the last 30 days. So we can see that Caterpillar is up 17% in the last month. Eli Lilly also explosive gains. Same thing with SMH. We can see here that we still got some pretty good gains going on from Apple, JP Chase, and Aflac. Recently, Microsoft and VU are still going up. But VYMI, Waste Management, and MasterCard, as well as SCHD, and even Texas Roadhouse, these light pink colors, they're kind of break even. And then the red ones are ones that are kind of going down right now. Kroger is in the red, McDonald's, Target, and Costco. And seeing a lot of red is Maine. It's down 5.35%. Main had a big run up recently though, so I'm not surprised about that. So then, the last thing we're going to look at is the investment returns visualizer. So if you follow my account, or if you are now going to follow my channel, we can see that on this visualizer, I post this with every update, every type of video I make. This visualizer shows how my returns are doing in the account of the video versus other accounts. So the blue line is the M1 portfolio. It's this portfolio I'm showing you guys in this video. While the other colored lines are different investments I hold. So the red line is my Roth IRA, which is a retirement account. The purple line is Bitcoin, what I invest in Bitcoin. And then the green line is kind of a benchmark. That's just the returns of the market in general. And then the gold line is the return of gold. So we can see here in the past month that gold has shot up, so has Bitcoin. The market and my M1 portfolio are neck and neck. They're right around the same returns. And then my Roth IRA is really lagging behind. My Roth IRA is really just like the S&P 500, some QQQs in there, and then some REITs. But that's really lagging behind. And it's looking like the gap is separating, and over time my Roth IRA is really going to be slugging behind. But it's nice to see that this account is right next to the market, like that. And then gold and Bitcoin, I'm not surprised it's rising up. Gold, I am kind of surprised it's exploding up so much in value. So that's pretty neat to see. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support I've got recently. And by the time I upload this video, I think I'll be at 500 subscribers. So really excited about that as well. It's a huge milestone. I haven't really thought about if I'm going to do a giveaway or anything like that, but I may do that. Might save that for 1,000, but I just really appreciate all the love, guys, and thanks for watching. See you guys.